Only 1 in 6 of the 1.1 million people living in Yerevan had round-the-clock access to water. The water system was in decay. Overall poor pressure, with almost no access to water in upper floors of apartment buildings. 54% of the buildings in Yerevan had more than 5 floors. Leakages and wastage. The system was highly dependent on electricity, making it expensive. The state-owned Yerevan Water and Sewerage Enterprise was technically insolvent and bankrupt. Despite an abundance of water in the country, people had water in their houses for only 6 hours on average a day. Water supply and sanitation systems were in a serious state of disrepair. Severely deteriorated sewerage, non-operating wastewater treatment plants. Water often did not meet safety standards. Only 53% of residents paid their water fees in 2002. Since 1998, the World Bank has worked with the Armenian government on the daunting task of reforming the water sector. The bank provided a total of $108 million in credits and loans, supplemented with $20 million in government funds, initially serving Yerevan with 2 projects. 1998 to 2005, Municipal Development Project. 2005 to 2011, Yerevan Water and Wastewater Project. Then extending operations to communities outside the capital with 2004 to 2009, Municipal Water and Wastewater Project. 2008 to 2011, Municipal Water and Wastewater Project Additional Financing. 2012 to 2015, Municipal Water Project. Due to these investments, people across the country now get 16 hours of water daily. In Yerevan, water supply service improved from 19 to 23 hours on average. 82% of residents are insured with round-the-clock water supply. 93% of water supply interruptions are restored within a day. Around 98% of consumers now make regular payments, compared to about 20% prior to the reforms. Around 98% of residents had meters installed. Outside Yerevan, Armenia Water and Sewerage Company, AWSC, covers 319 communities with around 280,000 households throughout the country. Water supply service improved from 6 to 18 hours on average. Collecting fees has improved significantly. Payments reach around 90% and no longer pose a threat to the operation of the water delivery system. People used to pay a fixed monthly amount for water, but with the new system of meters, they pay only for what they consume. Almost 85% of residents had meters installed. Water resources were poorly managed. The government decided to enter into a public-private partnership to address this. In 2004 and 2005, 2 French companies, Veolia Water International in Yerevan and Sauer Group outside the capital, secured lease and management contracts for water supply and wastewater, respectively. Improvements in management brought about changes. New know-how and technology, new, more secure and reliable equipment, quick response to breakdowns and leakages, improved energy consumption, improved relations with customers. The quality, reliability, and efficiency of water supply services improved dramatically. Over 600,000 households in Yerevan and outside now have access to improved water sources. Customers can call the hotline number anytime, day or night, when they experience any water supply issues. "100% of the drinking water in Yerevan and 98.6% of water supplied outside the capital is now fully safe. Delivery of water services to 319 urban and rural communities, around 45% of the country's population, improved considerably. Yerevan Jur CJSC, a subsidiary of Veolia, and Armenia Water Sewerage Company, CJSC, a state company managed by Saur Sevan Services, a subsidiary of Saur Group, replaced old, outdated pumps with new ones, improving the energy consumption of the system, reducing it from 119.4 to 22.3 million kilowatts in Yerevan, and from 68 to 31 million kilowatts outside the capital annually. Results of water samples taken on a monthly basis from 1,500 points to test the quality correspond to current sanitary norms and standards. The AWSC established a dispatch center, which, with the help of 80 GPRS system transmitters, manages the system without any human intervention and waste of time, automatically registers emergencies, intervenes for preventing breakdowns in time, identifies problems in the system by giving a special signal. Overall customer satisfaction with water system management has increased over the past years. According to a beneficiary survey, 74% of users outside Yerevan and 90% in Yerevan believe management has improved. In addition, over 70% of the beneficiaries prefer the current arrangement over state-managed services. People now get better quality water and twice as much. Nevertheless, significant investment is still needed to reduce excessive amounts of unaccounted water, rehabilitate poor water and wastewater infrastructure, continue institutional and financial capacity building. For the continued reforms in the sector, the World Bank so far has leveraged $54 million in Yerevan, $106 million outside of Yerevan. The Armenian government allocated $15 million to reach the benchmark required to successfully implement the changes. A considerable amount is needed to address areas where deteriorated infrastructure is still an issue.